Nnamdi Kanu sends strong message to Nigerian government. Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra IPOB, has told the Nigerian government that threatening IPOB won't work at all. All news reports. He said, "Don't threaten us. It will not work. I am not a Jew with trembling knees. I am a proud Jew. We strived to create our country. We fought for it. We died for it. If necessary, we will die for it again." Quoting a statement from Menachem, beginning a former Israeli Prime Minister, Kanu cautioned the Nigerian government led by President Muhammad Buhari against scaring the proscribed group he led. The federal government and the Federal High Court in Abuja labeled IPOB as a Boko People organization on the 18th September 2017. IPOB have fought against this proscription and sought to reverse the court's decision in 2018. However, their attempt has ultimately been unsuccessful, and they continue to be declared as Boko People organization under Nigerian Terrorism Act. According to sources, the Nigerian state has utilized violence and excessive security force in order to silence pro-Biafran movement. The latest is in October 2020, during which the Oyinbo mayhem happened. This armed forces violence has been ongoing from 2014, first targeting IPOB after its formation. Amnesty International released a report detailing that countless IPOB protesters were killed between the 29th through 30th of May 2016 during a government operation wanted to prevent IPOB members marching from Nkpo Motor Park to a rally. The Nigerian army claimed that they were acting in self-defense and that the death count lies at 5 instead of 50. These killings have not been investigated by Nigerian despite urging from Amnesty International. Human rights organizations have been keeping records of extrajudicial killing in Biafra. They claim that from August 2015 through February 2016, 170 unarmed civilians were killed and that 400 were arrested, charged or detained without a proper trial. Thank you for listening to this news. And what Nnamdi Kanu have just said to President Buhari is just the truth and nothing but the truth. But I don't know how the president will be looking at that. I don't know how Buhari will be saying that. See, IPOB, if we are to look at this thing at the first sight, you two knows, we know that IPOB has really received enough threats from the Nigerian government. They have received enough threats from the Nigerian government, like seriously. For how long are they going to continue receiving these threats? For how long? And for who have they offended that they will be experiencing these threats? And why will they be threatened? Why? Is it a crime for one to demand for freedom? I think it's the federal government is seeing it as a crime. They are seeing it as a crime because if they are not seeing it as a crime, then they wouldn't have been going after them tail to tail. They won't be telling them from one place to the other. Look at the one that just happened in Rivers State. It's something that hoodlums hijacked. They said it is the IPOB that hijacked the protest and started killing people. How did that happen? How come it is IPOB? Why is it that anywhere IPOB is seen, the federal government will label them to be evil people? Why? They will never use their eye to see the IPOBs. They will never. And that is completely wrong. It's not good. It's wrong. I'm completely not in support of that. I'm not in support of that. So whosoever that knows the president should let him know that they are wrong in their actions. They are wrong in their dealings. Buhari has never been fair to IPOB, to Biafrans since he assumed office. The moment he assumed office, one of the first thing he did was to proscribe the group. That is to tell you that he has been targeting the group even before he became president. Before he became president. And I'm happy that despite proscribing them, he himself is also suffering it. Because the group has never for once given him that breathing space. Since he has said the group will not have a breathing space, him too will not have a breathing space. What's the problem? What's the problem? The people he's supposed to proscribe, he did not proscribe them. He's proscribing an armless group, a group that is not armed. A group that is not armed. Yeah? It's wrong, completely wrong. The president is, in fact, the things that President Mobari is doing, I'm telling you, most of those things are counted to be evil in the sight of many Nigerians. It's evil. How can we be in a country where we have a country that is made up of 3 regions? Out of these 3 regions, you as a president pay attention to only one region, which happens to be your own region. You fill the all important positions with your own region. When talking about Asogo, you are talking about the Northerners. The moment you step your toes in Aso Rock, you start hearing the song of the Northerners. Is it supposed to be like that? Are we not in a mixed country? So why not calling for unity if you don't want it to be a mixed country? Why not calling for unity? Why not calling for one Nigeria? My viewers, enough is enough. We just have to let the president know that we know what he knows. He is just putting up an innocent look for people to believe that he is not this person. My dear, he is he is that person. So you don't be deceived. You better don't be deceived. You understand? You better don't be deceived. Because the president that I know is the enemy of Biafrans. Is the enemies of Biafran. He doesn't like using his ear to hear about the IPOBs. He detests hearing it. He doesn't want to know them. He doesn't want to know their existence. Yes, that is brother for you. Maybe you don't know. I am not telling you, so you will know that he is not that person that you think he is. He's not that good man that you think he is. Yes. So, my viewers, I call on you this day to come in and air your own opinion concerning this issue. Air your own opinion because it concerns you. Keeping quiet or mute will only cause more harm. It only cause more harm. So let us not be calm. Let us raise our voice. Let us raise our opinions and make the president know that we know what he knows. You understand? So please, don't forget to leave your comment below the comment box. Click on the subscription buttons as well as the bell buttons to get updated whenever we upload any new videos. Thank you.